Hi guys, it's Denise and I am here in the nursery. I am back for yet another box opening. Let's see what we have here. This is another one of those babies that's been sitting for months waiting to be reviewed, to be opened. So we're going to go ahead and get into this doll review and bag opening. I've been anticipating getting up here. And like I said, I decided to do those portrait babies for my sisters last month in April, just so that it would give me a way of getting back upstairs. And I did that. It was so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. My sisters were so surprised. They were so shocked. They had no idea that I was doing that for them. They didn't have a clue, but they really did receive their babies well. Like I said, everybody is not into reborn dolls, and I just thought because it was a portrait baby, it would be special, and I did that for them for that reason. But they really did enjoy the babies. They've all called me since and told me how much they appreciate the babies, the gifts, the money, the card, and just the sentiment of it all. All right, guys, so this baby here, let's see which baby this is. Again, this is another one of those painted kits that we get from AliExpress. And, oh, this baby, guys. This baby was one that I saw on AliExpress one night, probably about a couple of months ago. And the baby was listed for like $13.77. And I was like, oh my. And the baby was such a cute baby. Looks like a boy to me. So I made him a boy. He absolutely adorable. But I for some reason cannot figure out the scope to this baby. So I'm going to really need you guys' help to figure out who this baby is. But when I tell you he is absolutely adorable and he was so affordable, I had to get him. I clearly got this baby because his price was so low. And also he's a brown skin version of whatever scope he is. And I just thought he was just adorable. He's a tiny baby, but I thought he was adorable. He's not that small. I think he's about 20 inches, 19 to 20 inches. But we're going to go ahead and get into this box opening because I want to see what he looks like in person. He was so adorable online, guys. And I was like, oh my God, $13. And then get this. I had a coupon. You know how they give you those little $1 and $2 discounts with AliExpress. And I had an extra $1 or $2 or something that came on. Either way, with tax and shipping was free. Everything, I think that all was like $12, maybe $12.20 or $12 and something like that. It was $12 and something that I got this complete painted kit, rooted baby, brown skin version from AliExpress. Now, when I look back and saw this baby again, guys, he had went back up to like $37 the other day. And I was like, oh my God, I got a good deal. And I didn't know who the baby is. I still don't know. Was not in the market for a baby. I just like to go and look at the baby sometimes, and happened to come across him, and he was on sale for some reason at that low price. So I got him quick. And so yeah, that's who this baby is. So if anybody can tell me who he is, Jennifer Edwards, I know you know your babies and your scopes, so I'm gonna shout out Jennifer Edwards. She's one of my subscribers here, one of my Dolly friends. So if you know who this baby is, and also Debbie Williams, you guys know your scopes and you know your babies, so I'm shouting you both out if you guys know, and anybody else as well. If you guys know who this baby is, I know a couple of people, and the reason I say that is because they'll come back and they'll tell me, oh, that baby is, or I have that baby in my collection, and that baby, they'll give me some, especially Jennifer is really great about giving me background information on names and scopes and sizes and all those kind of things. So that's why I shouted them out. I'm going to need your help. But he is adorable. I have no idea who this baby is, but he's absolutely beautiful. I have my neck holder on, so I'm trying to position right. So he's like I said, approximately 19 to 20 inches. He is the brown skin version, the AA version of this scope. I don't know who this baby is, guys, and I would love to know. And I did do some research. I just couldn't figure it out. And so I need help. Help me. But he's adorable, and he is painted very well. He has a lot of blushing here on his forehead and on his cheeks. His little lips are a cute little rose color. He has beautiful light brown eyes. They almost have like a reddish tint to them. Almost. It's just weird, but he has some beautiful light brown eyes. And his hair is rooted. Beautiful hair. He is rooted so well. And you can tell that once it's combed, that it's going to be really curly and pretty. And it's the perfect length. You can tell it's curly hair. Probably doll hair of some sort, but it looks like the mohair that we use, you know, to root the babies. But yeah, I'll definitely be putting some conditioner on this baby hair and get it to a point where I can comb it out. But he looks like a boy to me. He just looks like a boy. And I was like, I want that baby. And for the price, I could not beat it. So I went ahead and I got this baby to add to my collection. And I just don't know who he is. So I really do need help trying to figure out what scope this is, what baby this is. So if you guys know, please, please, please weigh in. Leave me a comment. Leave me a message with any information you know about this baby. Who he is and who sculpted him, who created this baby. I would really, really appreciate that. Yep, so he's adorable. I'm going to have to go in, of course, and weight him and assemble him and get him dressed and do a cute little video, a photo shoot soon. So I'll definitely be coming back with him as well. I'm going to be super busy in the nursery, which is a good thing. I really enjoy, I was telling my sisters, I really enjoy assembling the babies or taking them apart and adding weight to them. I enjoy the spa day treatment that I give my babies. I enjoy, you know, doing their hair and dressing them up and doing video and photo shoots of the babies. That's like my thing. I do interact with my babies and I love to be able to do that. But for me, I really enjoy just fixing and working on them. You know, I guess that's the wannabe artist in me. And eventually, guys, I'm gonna get there. I have everything I need to paint, but I have not attempted it yet. Life just keeps happening, but I'm gonna get there. Now, his vinyl is very, very soft. Oh, his vinyl is soft. It's so soft. It feels almost like butter. His little limbs, there's some oil on it. I don't know where that comes from, but his little limbs are really soft, and there's blushing on the knee and on the top of the foot and on the bottom of the foot. There's some oil on his vinyl. Maybe that was something that they used when they packed this baby, or it looks like, oh, it's inside of the plastic bag that his leg was in. So we're not gonna put the limbs back in that, because I don't like the oil to be on the baby's vinyl. I don't like the vinyl to look shiny. And here's the arm, one of them. Looks like he has a little scratch right here. I don't know if you guys can see that a little bit. Little scratch right here, a little red scratch. A couple of little scratches on the elbow. Also blushing here. I don't know if that was intentional or that's just some paint that they got there, but it looks cute. Blushing on the knuckle. Little fingertips are manicured so cute. So cutely. And here's the other hand. Yeah, I don't know if that's something they did, because it's a little oily as well. I don't know, maybe something from the manufacturing company. I don't know, but we'll make sure we clean the baby's vinyl before I start to work on them. I'll give them a good little bath. His little hand is so cute. I'm just so curious as to who this... You know what? Let me look on the back. Is it anything here? Nothing here. Nothing on the... Wait a minute. There is something there. I can't read it without my glasses. I have to go get my glasses. But I might be able to figure out. There is some sort of writing on the back of the baby's neck, and I can't see it clearly. It's not really clear, but I'll get my glasses and I'll look and see if that gives me a clue. But I think he's adorable. I thought he was like the Cameron kit for a while, but Cameron has a different little look. Cameron looks kind of mean, so it wasn't Cameron. And I thought maybe it wasn't Jalen, because I have a Jalen scope, and that wasn't it. So I don't know. I'm just really curious to find out who the scope is. Again, this baby is painted very well to be a manufactured baby. Not a lot going on because they don't do a lot of detail to the brown skin babies. He can also have a little bit more creasing and color here. I mean, some things can be done. If I ever decide to paint, I know what to do. So those are the limbs. This baby is supposed to be like a 20-inch baby. I could clearly put him on a 20 or 22-inch body. His head is kind of small, but not too small. I think it's proportionate to his limbs. I don't know, but 19 to 20 inch would probably be great for this baby. And they sent a body with them, of course. And let's see if that... A lot of times the bodies that comes are really small. Like this body is really small. So I like to go in most of the time and change my baby's bodies out and give them a larger body. So it looks like this baby has, it looks like 4 limbs almost. But let's see. I don't really like these bodies right here. It almost look like 3/4 limb, arms and 4 legs. That's what it looks like. All right, well, this is the box opening for this cutie. And I'm going to do a name reveal. We got a lot of zip ties with this baby, which is fine. So guys, this was another cute baby. And like I said, I thought the baby was so adorable. It came with the passy as well. And so let's see what he looks like with a pacifier. Let's see here. It's not sticking, so let's see if we can turn it around. Hold on, I'm gonna just take the magnet off and see if this works. Okay, that back magnet is backwards, so we're gonna turn this one around and see if it'll work. Nope. I'll turn it this way. Oops. It won't work because it's it won't work. Okay. I think they have the magnet backwards, but I can always make him a pacifier when I get ready to work on him. I'll make him a pacifier. And I also got some more mounting tape. Somebody had posted about using some earplug putty or silicone or something for the mounting tape to go on the back of the dolls. I need to get some pictures. I'm sorry, y'all. And I got some. They say it works really good. It works like mounting tape for babies who does not have a magnet. So yeah, I do feel like this baby's head is a lot smaller in proportion to these limbs. Now that I'm looking at the legs, it might just look that way because he is not put together. He's not assembled. But that's one of the things that they do too when they create the baby. Sometimes the proportions of the limbs to the head, vice versa, it's not always accurate. But we're going to make it work anyway. We're just going to get an idea of what this baby possibly looks like assembled. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I have been cleaning. I actually had to come up here to the nursery. I think I came up here on Friday and I did some cleaning, and then I came back on yesterday and I vacuumed in here. I hadn't vacuumed in here in a while. This is body is a little disproportionate too. I have some bodies, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna put him on a larger body anyway because this would not make him as large as I would like him. This body is, he would not be proportionate. His legs are thick, some little chunky kind of legs. But his little arms and little head is smaller. And maybe that's why he was $13, guys, $12. But we're going to make him work. We're going to make him, even if he has to be a hybrid baby of some sort. You know how you switch limbs and switch out bodies and switch out different things and make the baby what you want it to be. But I think I'll be able to make him work. Okay. If you guys can tell me who this cute little guy is, I would really appreciate it. His legs are long and thick, so he's going to be a nice sized baby once I get him assembled. But his head just looks so small. But I'm going to make it work. And for $12, 12 something, it's worth it, right? He's adorable. I just thought he was so cute. So cute. And I am really excited to find out who he is. So I need you guys, all of you guys, everybody. If you know who this baby is, who this sculpt is, let me know. I would really appreciate it. He's adorable. Move those scissors out of the way. And I can't wait to get him assembled. Look at that cute face. And he's painted very well for an African American baby, for a brown skinned baby. I love, 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 love his hair. And it's going to be so cute once I'm able to go in and to style his hair and find him a cute little outfit to put on. So I got a lot to keep me busy here in this nursery. So I'm glad to be back. I really miss the babies. And they are so therapeutic and so much fun. And they really do help when you're dealing with things and going through stuff. And when I was putting together my sister's packages for their portrait babies, it was very, very therapeutic. It really, really helped me out a lot. And I was really enjoying those days where I would come up here and I would spend hours in this room as well as my guest room putting those babies together. So yeah, and putting the package together and to see the excitement on their face when I delivered them to them, it was well worth it. So yeah. All right, guys. Once again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to do a name reveal really quick for this baby. Again, this is a boy. So let me see. What did I name this baby boy? What did I name him? He is... Okay. All right. I know who he is now. So, again, we're not sure what sculpt he is. But I named this baby Choyce Cruz. Not sure of the sculpt, but he's 20 inches. His name is Choyce, and I'm spelling it Choyce, Cruz, Cruz. Because I was cruising along, this is so corny, guys, on AliExpress, and I saw this baby, and I made the choice to get him, although I had no idea who he was. That's my attempt at some humor today. So yes, this baby is adorable. I just really thought he was so cute. It's something about him that just really grabbed and tugged at me, and I just thought he was so cute. So I was really excited about getting this baby and adding him to the nursery. So once again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this baby. If you have him in your collection, let me know. If you've seen him and was thinking about him and wanted to see what he looks like in person, then here he is. If you know who he is, who his scope is, who created this baby, please, please, please comment and let me know. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you here on this channel, all of my support system, all of my subscribers, all of my Dolly friends. All of you are my Dolly friends. I appreciate you guys so much, and I thank you so much for just coming here, checking out these videos, leaving me sweet little comments, and just, you know, interacting with me. I really love this hobby, and I enjoy so much doing these videos and these reviews, and it's so much fun for me. So don't forget to please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this baby. If you have any information on this baby, please let me know, and I really appreciate you guys. I will see you all back in the very next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who are you, guy? Little guy, who are you? Who are you? You are adorable. Yes, you are.